watch more Star Trek? Hi, everyone!
Hey, everybody. It's Dr. Trek and Cadet
Alice!
And wow,
It's the second season!
you knew that. It's the second season of what?
Prodigy!
And do we have a certain cup for that thing?
Bum, bum, bum,
Okay.
bum,
It's not
bum,
like
bum, bum.
Jaws. It's the magic cup from the season swag kit there. Okay. Can't do a show without the Prodigy cup.
We almost forgot that.
We almost forgot it, but we got it. But what we didn't forget is everything that just happened. Wow. You thought they were home free, right? You thought they had no more problems. But we were wrong, of course.
So let's do this. Okay.
Let's do this. So what happened? They're first off, they're with those underwater people, right?
Yeah, and then they were trying to get this whale thingamabob thing.
Yeah, an aqua
thing.
Uh-huh.
And then apparently they have babies, so they're like, bye, back into the ocean. But those mermaid things, those alien mermaid things, were trying to get it. I don't know. I don't remember.
I think they just thought it was a normal hunt, but it's kind of like
food.
The buffalo or the real whales on Earth. If people had just kept hunting them, they would have gone extinct, right? And you know what extinct means? Like
gone forever.
Died forever. No more of them. So they were trying to help, and the people didn't know that their whole world depended on them. They weren't very advanced, were they?
Yeah, if they all died, then they suffocate or something like that.
Yeah, their food system would break down. Their biosystem would break down. So, Dahl and Gwen and Yankum were there because why were they even caring?
Yeah.
They were trying to do some good deeds. To show, because they were worried, that Starfleet would say, you stole a ship, you're all criminals. He's like, no, we're really good kids. And we were trying to, they're still worried about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to look good, except but now hologram Janeway said something about the prime directive. Do you know what that is?
Okay.
No. They talked about it really early. It's a big Star Trek thing. It's a big Starfleet. Basically, it says, nobody can interfere with people who aren't ready to be interfered with. If you can't be an equal with us, then if we come to you, we will affect you somehow that's not healthy. And you know what they do? They always say Starfleet and the Federation if you get warp drive, if you can go faster than basic rockets, if you can go from star to star, then that means you're so advanced that we will talk to you. But if you're not, and these guys were doing what? They were hunting with what?
Spears.
They had spears, so no way they had space flight, right?
Woo-cha!
So the kids knew that they couldn't say, hi, we're from Starfleet, and if you kill this whale, it'll ruin your planet. They didn't know how that would affect their development. So that was the whole thing there. And hologram Janeway said, you almost broke the prime directive. So they got back. It's okay. They found out the whale was having babies. And then what happens? They find a Starfleet station, right? And they think, yay, we can go in and we can find Starfleet. We can find the Federation. And it's funny because how many people were on that station? One guy who was a little kooky, wasn't he? I think when you live by yourself for a long time, I think it does something. But he was in touch with Starfleet. He was a communication station. It was kind of funny though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was a little goofy. And
then he tested people to find out what kind of species they are.
And it's amazing to me. We knew Jankum was a Tellarite, but Jankum did not know until right then that he was a Tellarite. He didn't know the name of his own people. And Zero knew he was a Medusan. He knew that. And he called Murph a Melodian Slimeworm or something going by, which was interesting. And Gwen knew that he wouldn't have her people in, and he was right. But what happened when Dow went through?
Then something weird happened.
They said, we know what you are, but you have to contact. There's something special about him. It said contact Starfleet. It didn't do that with Gwen. Gwen, they just did not know her species. But Dow, it said contact Starfleet, conflict, and the poor little guy, the doctor on the station, I think he's Denobulan, but he was like, Oh, great. More paperwork. It's like more work. I have to do more reports. And so, yeah. Oh, and they knew what a bricker was. They knew Rock Talk was a bricker, which has never been on film in Star Trek, but it's been in some of the Star Trek stories.
And also Gwen's dad, the diviner,
Mm-hmm.
and he put a little bit of some kind of like bacteria.
Yeah, I said a virus.
Yeah, a virus.
A computer virus, yeah.
Into the computer.
Bad programming, yeah.
Yeah, and then the whole thing was about to like, it was like self-destruct.
But the big thing was, here's my deal. When in the last episode, when they said Gwen had lost her memory, I thought it meant she lost her memory of when Zero was, I thought it was so painful to see what they did to her father, even though they were fighting him. You know, the Medusans, if you see a Medusan with your bare eyes, without any shielding, they say you go crazy, you go mad, you lose your mind. I thought that they said she didn't know that. What they really meant, and what came out in this episode, which is called Asylum, by the way, we forgot to say that. Episode 1 of actually it's episode 11. I keep thinking it's episode 1 of season 2, but it's episode 11. It's the second half of season 1. They meant that she lost her memory of his whole plan. He told her the story, at least according to his version, right? That he blamed the Federation for killing all their people, basically, but not directly. It's not like they shot them or bombed them. He says they came to say hello, and when they left, what happened? Everybody fought each other. It was a civil war, and they wiped each other out, except for him. And then he cloned Gwen.
What's clone mean?
Clone means instead of having a mom and a dad make a baby the normal way, and the mom's pregnant, and then it's a birth, and you have a birthday, they did it with science where they take some of your cells and they grow them in a lab, a special way. So there's not like a mom. That's why he has Gwen, his daughter, but there's no mother.
Like men have like women have different, they have like a special organ that lets them have babies.
Exactly.
But men don't have that.
Right.
That organ, so they can't have babies.
Right. So that's why you
have to get married if you want to have a baby.
Yes, but that's why, without having a woman, that's why her dad, the diviner, had a daughter. She was cloned. And we saw that. She was in that tank being grown with nutrients and things. So that's why but she thinks they're the only 2 left. And what he means is he came back in time. This all happened in the future. Right. So what happened is when that accident happened.
And then he decided to blow up theirs.
Yes.
For revenge or something.
Yeah, well, that's what he put this weapon on the protostar to spread this virus through all their computers. And that's what happened on the station, on the relay station. It went crazy. The computers started going haywire, and things went on and off. And the worst thing was all the weapons, the phasers and everything turned on and started cutting itself up, which was crazy.
And then they have to jump off the ship, and land on their ship.
Have you ever seen that well, I've seen like little bits of it try to happen, but that was the first. And what happened? We thought, you were sitting here the whole time going, whoa, what did you think of that whole part?
And then they literally missed like this much.
Oh no.
But then Janeway just like use the tractor beam and bam, they're back on the ship.
That's a good thing we had such an active tractor beam, right? So, okay.
At least the tractor beam was like blah 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 blah, declined.
Yeah, well, it was the protostar's tractor beam, so it was okay.
Well, she said ship teleport us back, but it said declined.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you're right. It was the protostar's transporters weren't working. That was maddening. So you're right, kiddo. The protostar's transporters worked or didn't work, but the tractor beam did. Lucky for us, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Lucky for us. But
But
then,
that was weird.
yeah. But then what was interesting was at the very end, we got a what? They call that a flashback. You're not really going back in time. It's just for the audience to see. It's the scene where Janeway told Chakotay goodbye when he was taken. They had the little champagne christening for the ship.
And also, oh, at the very, very end, they went back to the planet place, and then they saw her dad.
We saw the real Janeway and her real crew, right?
Mhm.
And they got to Tars Lamora. And that's all the wreckage of the mining, and the gravity was off because they were in spacesuits with gravity boots. And they think they're what they did first. They found the comm badge. They're looking for Chakotay and his crew, right? And they found the comm badge that the diviner had. Remember when he took it off Dal and crunched it and cut them off? She found that badge, so she knew Starfleet people had been there. And then they look up and they see
her dad.
The
diviner.
Right. So okay.
And
now,
then they think, we need to catch that guy and find out what he knows.
Right. He's a survivor. He must be a poor guy that will help survive. And they don't know. And of course, he'll hide it from them, won't he?
Yeah.
He'll hide it from them, and he'll want them to find now he will want them to find the protostar. So he won't tell them about his computer virus wrecking everything. So now he will want them to find the protostar and start spreading the chaos, right? He will want that bad coding, bad programming to start spreading from ship to ship. So Janeway won't know it, but by trying to get her stolen ship back, she's going to make things worse, but she won't know it. And she'll have the one guy who's responsible for it, she'll have him right there with her. No, you got people trying to do the good thing and not knowing that, oh my gosh, this is going to be, what's going to happen?
Doozy.
It's going to be a doozy? I can't wait to see the next one. Can you?
I'm scared.
You're scared. Don't worry. We'll watch it together, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And guess what? You're going to watch it with somebody else. I have a surprise for you that you have no idea about. You know what it is? You know how last year we used to gripe about how there's no Prodigy toys? Guess what? As of now, there is. And you didn't know it. And I had a friend help me get this. Guess what it is? It's for real.
Murph!
It's some real merchandise.
Merchandise!
You want to take it out of the bag?
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody at New York Comic Con. Thank you, Anne Marie. Thanks, everybody who offered to help us. They gave some of these out free at New York Comic Con. Here, I'll help you. Boom. There you go. Your very own Murph.
My very own merchandise.
How about that? So yeah, these are becoming available, I think, for Christmas. Let's see the tag. See? Nickelodeon official merchandise there. Yay. It's Murph. Hopefully we'll have plushies of everybody, right? Soon.
Yeah, I really hope for a Gwen one. Wouldn't that be so cool?
A Gwen one. I think Gwen's your favorite character by now.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite character this time?
And in the comments, we want to know what your favorite character is.
Okay, my co-host. I want to know what your favorite character this time was, though.
It's probably still Gwen.
I think Gwen is just going to win every week to week. Yeah. Why is she your favorite character?
Because I like her style.
You like her style. She's pretty smart, isn't she? It's kind of sad. Oh, she got her. That's what happened, though. She did get her memory back. Now she does know the whole story of her father and why he hates the Federation and why he wants to hurt them, and about the secret virus he put in he stole the protostar first because he had to get it from Chakotay, right? He got it first, then he put the virus weapon on it, and then the kids stole it from him. Then he lost it, and then that's what's weird. There's a whole story we still don't know about, isn't there?
And last time he was just inside his little planet to like blah 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 to himself.
Right.
He doesn't have a brain now.
Well,
he's alive, but he doesn't have a.
I wonder if Janeway and their modern Starfleet son, because her Tellarite doctor is with her, I wonder if they will try to find a way to bring his memory back the way that Gwen got her memory back or something.
And maybe they'll just hop on that one to use the...
Right. Well, I can't wait for the next episode. Can you?
Thank you, Marie.
Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
Anne-Marie, thank you. And thanks everybody for watching. And yes, do what the cadets said. Leave your comments below and like and subscribe us. And we'll be back for episode 2.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Trek well.